Night in America, November 8th on CNN.
Americans are divided right now. The divide is real and it is distressing. And it's partly because of Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. Fake news has become a plague on the web, and especially on social networks like Facebook. There are so many unreliable sources about this election. So we need a new rule for the web. Triple check before you share. Let me show you why. Now, there are countless websites designed to trick and mislead people. More of them are popping up every single day. This one claims that a Donald Trump protester was paid $3,500 to protest one of Trump's rallies. But zoom in on that logo. It says ABC News, but it's not the real ABC News. And the URL isn't quite right. Look at it. It says abcnews.com.co. That's the domain name for Colombia in South America. But this site has tricked a whole lot of us, including Trump campaign manager Kellyanne Conway and Trump's son Eric, who clicked on the link and then shared it on Twitter. The fake story reinforced a right-wing media narrative about anti-Trump protesters being paid off. So Eric wrote, "Finally, the truth comes out." Actually, it was the opposite of the truth. They had to delete those tweets. But this happens to all of us. I've been fooled by these sites before. Maybe you have been too. Because they're designed to be shared on social media. I see three buckets of them. Number one, total hoax sites with totally made-up news solely trying to trick you. Number two, hyper-partisan sites, which aren't lying per se, but they're misleading because they only tell you good news about your side and bad news about the other side. But I think number three is the most dangerous kind. These are the hybrids, because they purposely mix a little bit of fact and then a lot of fiction. Let me show you one without trying to give it any more attention, okay? This is a site called therightists.com. Now let's click on that link on the right side. It says that the WikiLeaks emails revealed something shocking, that Hillary Clinton wanted Trump to run for president and predicted he would be successful. Now there's a tiny bit of truth here. According to WikiLeaks, Clinton did say to an audience of bankers that she wanted more businessmen to run for office, but she never mentioned Trump. So the quotes on the website all about that are entirely made up. Now here's the depressing part. Look at these Google search results about it. I think these disinformation sites are like a spider web, with the initial lie right in the middle, then spreading out in all directions onto dozens of other sites that all link to each other, strengthening the entire web. You can see it here, all over these sites. It makes it seem never-ending. It makes it seem true. This is something that we have to reckon with. And when I say we, I'm talking about Facebook and you and me. These sites exist because they're profitable. They're clickbait. Every time we click and share and get angry about these fake stories, somebody makes a little bit more money. Completely fake stories have even ended up right in Facebook's trending box. But while it may be all fun and profits for the fakers, these BS stories hurt the people who read and share them over and over again. Just this morning, a big pro-Trump Facebook page posted about that pretend ABC story about a paid protester, and then dozens of people posted angry comments about it, further reinforcing their worldview and insulating themselves from the truth. These bogus sites are not going away. So all of us have a responsibility to triple check before we share links. And newsrooms have a responsibility to debunk this nonsense. Now that's all for this televised edition of Reliable Sources, but our media coverage keeps going all the time on CNN.com. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter, cnnmoney.com/media. I've been writing a lot about this fake news plague in the newsletter. It gets delivered every night, so sign up, cnnmoney.com/media. And we'll see you back here next week for a special pre-election show from Washington.